I'm Liz Fagan, training out of Diamond Muay Thai on Koh Phangan, Thailand, and I'm having my first fight tomorrow. I decided to fight because I've been training on and off for 5 years now. I feel like I have too much control in sparring, and I feel like I'll spar with anybody. That kind of just led me to the point of believing that I need to step into the ring, that I can fucking do it. Like, if everyone else can do it, I can do it, right? So it just really made me want to hop in there and prove to myself that I can do this. My camp has been really fucking difficult. I wouldn't say hell, but like you're getting hit all the time, literally punched in the face all the time. And so that really has an effect on you. Surprise! Even more than it's been physically grueling, it's been mentally grueling because you find so much about yourself when you're in the ring. But when you're going up against different people, you're always like finding these new pieces about yourself. One of the biggest things I notice is when I get hit, my ego is like, oh, you suck. Like, getting hit equals you suck at Muay Thai. But that's actually not true at all. Like, everyone gets hit in sparring and fighting. That's the name of the game. It's been a good experience to let go of the ego, to notice when it comes up, and, implement a different mindset or game plan in there. Some of the biggest things that I faced for me, it's a lot of mental shit that comes up. So it was a lot of doubt. Comes up like, they say, you go up and down, but for me, I just felt like I was going down on this down escalator and couldn't get back up. When you're training 2 times a day for X amount of days in a row, like, injury is just gonna happen. It's gonna be prone to you. So one of my last workouts, I threw a teep and I overextended my groin. So I'm like dealing with that. A lingering back pain that's been there for like 2 weeks. That gets frustrating, especially when your mind is there and you're doing everything you're supposed to. You're running, you're making it to training. It's more of a learning experience for me to really listen to my body and know that some days, like, you're gonna have to rest. Also, I guess the biggest thing that's causing me a little bit of fear is that I notice how I tend to stop in training. I apologize a lot. And that kind of gets you out of the flow. I worry that I've been used to like breaking the flow a little bit too much. There was another really hard day where I kind of just gave up in the middle of sparring, where I was like literally like, fuck this, and left the ring, went to the bathroom and just cried my eyes out, like straight up, just could not hold that shit in. But then I came back and, finished off with my knees and my abs and everything. So it's more of a test to see like, okay, you weren't broken, maybe little pieces of you were broken off, but you got to show back up again. Just keep showing up for yourself, no matter the pain, no matter what's going on, just keep showing up. That's the real test at the end of the day. Often you think of fighting, you think of it as an emotional practice, like you're angry at someone or something happened where you have to fight someone. So like, to have to change into the mindset of like going into the ring to fight someone that you don't know at all, there's no emotion there. This is pure just one person showing off their sportsmanship and another person showing off their sportsmanship, and we're just gonna go fight. Immediately I'm like, okay, well, how many hundreds of fights do they have? Because in Thailand, that's just kind of a natural thing. They say they have a few fights, and then next you know, they have 150 fights. But it's a lot of trust at this point, and it's a lot of surrender, and knowing that my corner isn't gonna put me into the ring with someone that is gonna devastatingly injure me. Just trust in myself that I'm gonna get in there and know that my training will take over and know what I'm doing and know how to defend myself. Just know that I've trained my ass off. Just know that all of this hard work will pay off. It's like, is my 100% enough? That's really the big fear that I'm facing with is am I gonna do well? Am I gonna win? Like, am I gonna show up the way that I think I'm gonna show up? Having my husband in my corner has made me feel really grateful. He obviously knows the language and how to talk to me and how to deal with me. So it's been really nice. He knows when to leave me alone. He also knows when I need maybe a little bit of optimism thrown in there. So having him like to tell me what to do and kind of lead the way, I feel really comfortable. That's really helped my confidence in this. And also to just, when it was Songkran and none of the trainers are working, to know that, well, my husband will hold pads for me and we'll do like a really tough session because I'm fighting on a Thursday, so I needed to train through that weekend. And the gym was closed. And Sean is just very seasoned in this. He knows how to work with women. He knows how to work with people in general. He's been doing this for so long. He knows with beginners that it's just most important to kind of feed into that confidence and just remind you or remind me to just like stop listening to the doubt. Don't listen to the doubt. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting the process. Believe in yourself and all of that wonderful cliche stuff that sometimes I want to punch him for.